Hi there and welcome to this meditation. My name's Natascha and I'll be guiding you through this opportunity for you to center, maybe for you to soften and have a break. So I invite you to make yourself as comfortable as possible. You can sit down, you can lie down. You don't have to be perfectly still. You don't have to act like you're about to do something fancy or serious. This is time for you. And so as you settle in, making this space and time for yourself, I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which I'm recording this meditation. I'm on the land of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and I'd like to pay my deep respects to the elders, both past and present, and to the emerging wisdom and resilience of the First Nations people of this country. So it can be helpful in a meditation, in a moment of centering and grounding, to find a sense of length. So that might mean if you're sitting, you might sit up nice and tall. Maybe it's a sense of taking up space, whatever that might mean for you, in whatever way is helpful. So know that you can choose to take or leave anything that I say. You're in charge here of your experience. And know that you can't get this wrong. This is not about getting it right or wrong. Your experience might be difficult or easy, pleasant or unpleasant. Whatever your experience is, it's valuable and it's welcome. So I invite you to begin by noticing your surroundings. Perhaps to open your senses to the space around you. And that might be by looking around. And you can get as specific as possible about what you notice. What are the colors that you can see, whether you have your eyes closed or open, shapes. You might notice any sounds. Noticing that sounds come and go and might include quiet or silence. Maybe there's a sense of temperature or even texture that you notice. Let it be a gentle exploration. You might experiment with being curious about what you notice rather than straining. Know that sounds come and go. If it's helpful, you might gently allow any obvious tension that might be with you to softly, gradually release, maybe just a little bit. You might check in to see if there's anything you can do to make yourself a little more comfortable in this moment. And that might mean that you find 5 to 10% more comfort or ease. It's perfectly natural for your mind to wander off, sometimes to a different time, to the future or the past or a different place. It is perfectly natural. If you notice that, that's a wonderful skill to be able to notice and know that you can practice choosing to return to this present moment. You can practice choosing to redirect your attention, your energy, to where you choose it to go. Allowing sounds to arise and fall. Allowing your experience to be whatever your experience is. That you as a whole person, as you as an individual are having your experience right now. And knowing that by doing this meditation, you are a part of this community, of a community of people who are working together to build a more trauma-informed, welcoming world. You're a part of that. And that while you might be practicing this meditation right now, there are other people at the same time also being present and centering. And as we come towards the end of this practice together, I invite you to gather your energy, your attention, and center it, whatever that might mean. And if that doesn't make sense, that's perfectly okay. Again, I invite you to be curious. What might it be like to orient towards your center, in the space that you're in right now? If it's helpful as a way of closing and clearing, you might choose to take a couple of big breaths. You might choose to find some movement. And I really want to thank you for taking this time for you, whatever your experience of meditation might be, and know that it will be different on different days. You might even extend some thanks, some gratitude towards yourself and to others who are joining this practice, who are part of this community. And then whatever's helpful for you to come back to this present moment, maybe it's gently orienting back to the screen or to my voice, getting ready to gently move on with the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me.